Hello. Hi, hello. Hold on, cause y'all foggy. Let me wipe y'all off. Let me wipe y'all off. Come here. Let me wipe it. Y'all probably still a little foggy, but oh yeah, that's a little better. So boom. Bed conversations. I know y'all used to me being on the couch, child. Let me put my god doggone phone on. This phone ain't even on silent. Girl. Okay. So, and if y'all hear noise, that's Kaycee. She running around, as y'all can see. Y'all don't need to see all. Okay, boom. There we go. Perfect. Got it together because I was slipping. But before I go to bed, I just want to explain. So everybody has the question as to why I am celibate, right? Now, if you go back, way back, get in your bed and stay there. If you go back, way back in the town, hold on, because she playing with me. Child, I ain't gonna hit her. But if you go back to my like old videos, you'll see me talk about celibacy and all that. I got a celibacy blog. I've been celibate for 10 years. Okay. It'll be 10 years in February. So I just rounded up 10 years basically. But everybody asks why I'm celibate. So I became celibate, and it's going to be real quick and short. It's a short story. I became celibate because of spiritual reasons. At the time I had just got rebaptized and became Baptist. And it was just a new life for me. Like, I was very promiscuous as a teenager, and I was in the streets. A lot of people know my story. I got books. Like, if you buy my books, then you'll know my story. But I was in the streets hard, doing drugs, all of that. And that's because I was molested by my stepfather when I was 11. Then I was raped at 16. Then I was raped again in 2020. So I had been abused most of my life. So I became celibate. I later learned as a defense mechanism for my abuse, because sex was just never the same after that. Like, after I was abused at 16, I still had sex, but it was just like, I was still wilding out. I was still doing that. Like, I was still doing stuff, but it just wasn't the same. It's like I was just kind of there, but I wasn't there. And so I was like, you know what? I can't. Men was always my weakness. So I was like, in order for me to reach my goals, because I've done a lot. Like I said, if you go back and really watch my story or buy my books, you'll know all the stuff that I've accomplished. I wasn't going to accomplish that with men around, or talking to men, or having sex and all that. It just wasn't gonna happen. So I became celibate February 8th, 2015, and I was single for 6 years. So everybody is like, well, why be in a relationship when you're celibate, blah blah blah. I was single for 6 years. Okay, I've only been in 2 relationships, and people have to understand how I'm celibate until marriage. I am getting married, because I know celibacy also means to refrain from marriage. But people are like, why you in a relationship and you celibate? How y'all expect me to find a husband, get married, I want a kid, if I don't date and be in a relationship? Do y'all think that through before y'all say shit? Like, clearly nobody thought that through. Nobody thought that through. And everybody's like, 10 years. Look, after year 3, you stop counting. It could be 2 years or 10 years. If you don't find the one, you don't find the one, and clearly I ain't found the one. Okay. The relationship before this last one was toxic. It wasn't really much like cheating and all that involved. It was just toxic as hell. It was too much. It was too much. And this last one, everybody already know how that went to hell. So ain't no even need to explain that, because who don't know? Because I done got a million TikTok videos and everything else, and YouTube, and I done did a reaction and all of that. So, That's to answer everybody's question as to why I'm celibate. Like, it was a decision that I made. It was a very important decision. It is very important to me. I make a joke that when I hit year 10 for real, that I'm going to give up, because 10 years is a long time. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to give up, child. I'm not going to throw away all that time for nothing. And plus, who I'm going to give it up to? By February. I ain't going to give it up to no random. So, yeah, no. But that's pretty much it to answer the question. I mean, it's half spiritual. It's other celibate people out here. And then y'all do have to understand the difference between celibate and abstinence. Okay. I hate that people don't know the difference. Celibacy is a vow. I kid y'all not. I'm finna show y'all. That is from 2015. That is a certificate from my church from 2015. Like, I had a ring. Lord, she don't respect my artistry. I had a ring, but my fingers got swole up and I had to take it off, so I'm gonna have to get another one. But Kaycee, sit down. Sit down. I know you want to play, mama, but you gotta sit down. Thank you. But yeah, no, it's a vow. Abstinence is abstaining from sex for a certain period of time. And usually it's either by force or by choice. Either, like, some people say, oh, I'm gonna be abstinent, or I'm gonna fast from sex for about 6 months to a year. Some people, when I say by force, I mean you haven't had the opportunity or the person to have sex with. There's no temptation. Please know the difference between abstinence and celibacy, because people be pissing me off to my, I'm celibate. Did you take a vow? Are you really, though? Like, are you really a part of this lifestyle? Or are you just abstinent? There's a difference. Look up the difference. Go to Google and look up the difference between abstinence and celibacy. Celibacy is a choice. It is a vow. That shit is serious. Okay, I did it at church. Like, it's not something where you can just say, oh, I'm celibate. No, it don't work like that, bro. You abstinent is what it is. So know the difference. Please know the difference. I don't know how many times I got to say that, because y'all be pissing me off in real life. Like, bro, you don't know the struggle. Like, you don't know the struggle of because if the opportunity presented itself and you had sex and you're not married, you're not celibate. You're abstinent. There's a difference. Okay? I don't give a damn if it's been 10 years of your abstinence. Did you take a vow? No. So then and therefore, you're not technically celibate. And celibacy has many definitions. That's why a lot of people ask me, am I going to get married? Because like I said, celibacy is refraining from sex or marriage for religious reasons. That's what celibacy means. She stay chewing on this thing. But I'm not refraining from marriage. So, yes, I'm not even living the full definition of celibacy. But abstinence is abstaining from sex for a certain period of time. Know the difference. But, yeah, for the most part, I mean, that's why I'm celibate. Sex was never it wasn't the same for me. Like, people ask, and that's my story. Like, people keep blaming me and like 10 years, and that's ridiculous, and blah, blah, blah. Y'all don't know what I've been through. These people in these comments don't know what I've been through. Y'all don't know the truth. Y'all don't know what I had to deal with. If y'all knew me for real, then y'all would know, but y'all don't know me for real. But, child, people gonna comment. I got tough skin, baby. I done been viral before. This don't make... Like, come on, bruh. Shit don't bother me. People gonna comment, they gonna comment. People gonna react, they gonna react. People gonna get their opinion, they gonna get their opinion. It's life. People have opinions. They judge you. They say shit. You can't have thin skin. Don't have thin skin. If you ain't got thick skin, you ain't gonna be able to make it in this world. Not in this society. Not in 2024, for sure. Hey, bars. But yeah. So I had to get that out because people keep asking me. So that's the short version. Let me go because she finna make me put her in her cage. I should have put her in her cage before I did this video. But until the next one, if y'all have any questions, let me know. I mean, I answer them now. If the answer too long, I might make a video. But for the most part, I don't mind people asking me questions. Y'all know I don't mind people asking me questions. So, and I'm gonna come with the couch conversations, y'all. I promise. I just been tired, especially now. Phone ringing off the hook and shit. But what was I finna say? Oh, I was finna tell y'all about it. Until the next one. Yes, I'm sitting here in my bonnet and I'm about to go to bed. Okay. I will see y'all. Bye. Girl, you gave me your soul.